Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. One of my new shirts. Oh, there's something out there that kitty wants to get at. Let's see. I've been looking. I can't see anything out there, but she does. Oh, there it is. Cat walking down the street. Pretty foggy out. I don't know if they got a school delay or not. The fog's going by the camera so much it looks like it's actually snowing out. But it's not. Oh yeah, I guess they are in a 2-hour delay. Anybody? I had a bunch of people on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. Well, I've always wanted to go to Congress and sit there and tell them what worthless pieces of crap they all are, right to their faces. That would be a highlight. Morning, Junkyard. Guess it's just you and me. Everybody else failed to launch this morning. You do know there's a 2-hour delay, right? Yeah. What's on your bucket list? Winston Churchill. Yeah. Yeah. I hope it ain't the same way because both of them guys were crooks. Morning, Ghost Rider. Nice to see you. I don't know where my daughter was at in Arizona, but there was she was in a hotel, but there across the street was, like a Western show or whatever. So I don't know if they were in a, I don't know if it was Prescott. I have no idea. Peoria, or I have to ask her again. Then they went over and they walked over on the glass bridge or whatever at the Grand Canyon, and so I guess that's what that is. I don't know. This was the end of August or the beginning of September they went. And I didn't know that, they went to a Western show or whatever until they come back. And the other day she was showing us pictures. They were all dressed up in cowboy hats and, toting guns and all that other stuff. Yeah, they looked at that hole in the ground. I remember when I was a kid watching the Flintstones. Fred and Barney is sitting there, and there's this little bitty hole in the ground, and Fred said, and it said Grand Canyon, and Fred said, someday this is going to be huge. Yeah, they had a good time. They went out there, her husband and her and his brother and his sister-in-law went out there because they all celebrated their anniversary around the same time. Yeah, we have the same thing too. Yeah. You call them Grand Canyons. We call them potholes. Yeah. They will. They will. Especially here, they'll tear off a rod. They'll tear off a spindle. We don't consider them potholes here until half the tire can go in it. Yeah, that's up in Livonia. They grabbed a hold of the rear end, and he backed up, tried to get away, backed up, tried to get away, backed up, tried to get away, then backed up real hard, then tried to get away, and he didn't go any further. No. You notice the state police were there too. Them boys don't screw around up here. They still have the old philosophy. Bang, bang, freeze. Sorry for the original owner. Yeah. They copied Porky's, yeah. And that's the thing about it. Up here in Michigan, you got no fault insurance. So if the guy didn't have full coverage insurance on it, that's all on him. That's our lovely insurance program. We pay the most for car insurance out of any state. No kidding. Yeah. That's why they call it no fault. It's nobody's fault. That way your insurance goes up. Even if you didn't cause the accident, you get hit and then your car has to be fixed, your insurance is going to go up because you had a claim. Not because the other guy had a claim, because you had a claim. Yeah. Well, we need to get a good governor here and get that switched. So yeah, I know. Well, we got all them uh, settlers that come from across the pond that are sitting in Dearborn, and they make the majority of the decision here in Michigan. They were all brought over here because GM and Ford and all them wanted cheap workers, so they brought them all over here, and yeah, now we're all paying the consequences. Yeah, we need Anthony. That's what they should do. They did the same thing here they did in Minnesota with the Somalians. Put them all in one area. Got on one of my brand new shirts this morning. Like I said, I can't believe that they want $5 more because it's a blue shirt or a green shirt or a red shirt or a yellow shirt, other than a black one. I guess you can call me Johnny Cash because I'm going to be the man dressed in black. Yeah, Obama sent a lot more than Trump has deported. They call him the deporter in chief, but that was okay. Yeah, it was okay for Obama. It's not okay for Trump. What they need to do is hire like 500,000 more ICE agents. And once they get that problem solved, take those 500,000 ICE agents and put them in federal jobs and kick out the other lazy bastards that are working there that haven't done a thing in 20 years but collect a paycheck. That's what they ought to do. I know I'm too smart to be in government. Oh, there's Square Table. Tom Cruise wishes he could be as handsome as me. Is he? I don't think he's older than me. He might be. Yeah, he's 350 some days older than me. No. Yeah. Yeah, he's 353 days older than me or something like that. He was born July 3rd, 1962. I was born July 15th, 1963. No. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Yeah. I was just a few months old. I ain't no good. Well, maybe George should have moved to Ireland. That way, him and Rosie could have, talked over things like Rosie's, sexual perversions and George Clooney's sexual perversions. You know, Mr. Gerbil, Habitat Trail. Do I number my shirts? Yeah. I don't really number them. I just put a day on: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got a brown shirt and I got a blue shirt, and they're both Carhartts. So Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday, I'll wear a blue shirt. Then Thursday, Friday, black shirts. And then Saturday, the blue shirt. And then Sunday, the black shirt. You know, got to have a little change. I actually, I probably got 25 or 30 shirts. I don't like them. A lot of them aren't pocket t-shirts, and I got a bunch of brand new white t-shirts. I just don't like them. Easy to keep up with. There you go. Yeah. I say, Pumpkin. She don't know what's going on. Anyways, I should take a bunch of my shirts and give them to the Salvation Army or the Goodwill or whatever, and buy a few more of these, and then that way I have pocket shirts like I like. These are they're a good shirt because I actually have another black one, but it's got a bunch of holes in it. But I've had those for probably 5 years. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they fit. I wonder, did anybody hear how they're? Oh, it still hasn't went through yet, has it? I see California wants to redistrict so they can, get more Democrats instead of Republicans there. I wonder if that's going to pass or not. Come here, Pumpkin. Pretty girl. Yes, you are. You just want loved up, don't you? You want petted? Yeah. No, I don't want you. Chanel's out of it. Don't be snagging my new shirt. Huh. They deserve each other. She's something, all right. She jumped on me when the alarm went off this morning. She jumped right up there and got right in my face. I'm sitting there trying to turn the alarm off, and she knows it's middle time. Morning, Kevin. I don't feel sorry for either one of them. They deserve each other. Just think, with them two being together, they're making two other people not miserable. They are a perfect match. Yep. I wish I had it this rough. Damn, do I wish I had it this rough. Lay around all day long, take nappies, have somebody get my vittles for me. You like that? What are you looking at? She don't know. Okay. Time to go. There you go. I better start my shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's Two Shot Monday. Junkyard, you know, I gotta keep up with Square Table now. Or keep up for him. Just checking that flash food. I want to buy some burger. Drinking doubles, that's right. That way you can always. I only had 2 drinks. How big was it? Yeah, just a small one. Yeah. I remember when we was kids, we used to only have a couple of beers, but they were quart bottles. I will be right back. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. I have to go to the little boy's room real quick. Go ahead and talk about me behind my back. Oh, there we go. Lab work. Probably. I think actually they're down on the floor now. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Where's she talking at? I always forget to do that. Okay. So, let's see. And doesn't Trump sign a peace deal today or something like that? Or has it already been signed? I don't know what time it is in Israel. You don't want to be called a racist? Yeah. Well, that's not racist. You're homophobic. Yeah. Are you misgendering? Trump? Probably going to get the Peace Prize. No, they'll probably give it to, Rosie O'Donnell or something like that. They'll give it to Chuck Schumer because he went to step down and noticed there was an ant there on the sidewalk and he moved his foot over to the left a little bit to miss it. I know. They'll probably give it to Bad Bunny. Yeah. Makes you wonder who's on the committee for the halftime entertainment for the NFL, for the Super Bowl. Come on, guys. What are we going to do this time? Don't give it away. Yeah. Oh, well. Is Bad Bunny still the halftime entertainment, or did they change that already? From what I hear, there's a few NFL teams that won't play if he's still going to be the halftime entertainment. Rennie, been a long time. How are you? Excuse me. I'm doing good, I guess. Still above ground. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like wine. I get better with age. Just ask Pat. She'll tell you. Guess I should have went the other way, huh? I don't know. I'm looking in the mirror and it's reversed. So, yeah. Hell, I don't know. There we go. So do I. I'm damn near dead 10 years ago. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Not much. Same old, just a different day. Good. Well, did you see all them people that closed down the bridge in Portland, Oregon? All them bike riders, they staged a big bike rally or whatever. Bicycles. They got on the bridge and then they all threw their bikes down and got naked on the bridge. Send in the snowplows. That's where they should have got police on both sides of the bridge, and they should have arrested everyone on the bridge. Every last one of them. Confiscated all their bikes. regardless of which way you think, they're still disrupting traffic flow. If there would have been an emergency and something would have happened, some person would have died, you know, whose fault is that? Oh, in Israel, okay. I thought you were watching the Chicago riots or whatever. Hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure there are some people that are pissed about it because they want justice for their family members. But you can't move forward unless you move forward, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I know it ain't good either way. And it did save 20. And if it had went on another year, those 20 would have been dead too. And soon you'll be walking out the door. Right. Ivanka? Yeah. Years old. She's married to Jared Kushner. And Melania is 55, so she's only 12 years older than Ivanka. I don't know. Somehow, some way, I'm sure he won't get the Peace Prize because somebody, because he's Trump. And that's going to suck because, he deserves it. I think even Putin said he deserved it. So, yeah, no, he didn't get it this year. Huh. And what did she do to deserve it? Hmm. Doesn't say what she did to deserve it. I'm sure probably nothing. I quit going to doctor's appointments. What the hell's the sense of living if you got to be at the doctor's every damn day? Oh, yeah, freedom and democracy in Venezuela. Sure, sure, yeah, uh, yeah. I like the way you think. Yeah, yeah. I know. Well, I mean, if you got to be at the hospital for tests today, then you got to be at the hospital for tests next week. You got to be at the doctor's this week. Then you got to be at the doctor's in 2 weeks. You're living your life around the damn doctors. That's all you're doing. And let me tell you something. If they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't be practicing. Yeah. Find yourself a herbalist. Yeah. Well, she may be, but she didn't deserve it. She's probably a drug mule for the Venezuelan cartel. They won't check my luggage because I'm the Nobel Peace Prize winner. So load them up. Hmm. Makes you wonder how much high dollar coke got transported in Air Force One when Joe and Hunter were riding around in it. Hey, Dad, want to do a line? Tell the pilot to keep her level. I don't want this stuff rolling off the table. I don't know.
What? Could you tell it like regular instead of 100 miles an hour? That is not. What is it? You're not having all the chocolate. No. That's it.
Yeah. Has anybody seen my stash? I lost it someplace.
Now, if you're not making no more stupid ass
We found a bag of white powdery substance. But we don't know who it belongs to because we can't find no DNA on it. Sure you can't. Uh-huh. Yet they can find DNA on anything else, can't they? I have no idea. Why wasn't it used? Because they knew whose it was and they didn't want to come out with it. Have a good one, Kevin. Love you too. It's going to be 72 degrees today. All right, everybody. Yeah, I know. Why don't somebody ask that question? Because they already know the answer. And because they're CNN. So, y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And I will see you Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Have a blessed day, everybody, and take care.